The Edmonton Oilers were one of the more active teams last week during the NHL trade deadline, picking up 2 defensemen in 2 separate trades. Now, Oklahoma City Barons fans got to see both players play this weekend against Abbotsford. Let's head to the locker room to meet both Kevin Montgomery and Colton Toubert in this week's Barons Beat.
McDonald and Moran wins the draw. Toubert scores! Hey! Colton Toubert fires one up top glove side past Leland Irving in his first game as a Baron. Toubert rifles one home off the draw.
Yeah, I think it was just it was a good face-off win, and then I tried hitting as hard as I could towards the net, and luckily it found its way in.
The Edmonton Oilers acquired Colton Toubert from Los Angeles in a trade that sent Dustin Penner to LA for Toubert and a pair of draft picks. Toubert was the number 13th overall pick by the Kings in 2008. He has spent the entire season up until last week with Manchester, the American Hockey League, scoring 2 goals and 8 assists.
Wiped away. Now, a big hit by Toubert on McCauley.
Toubert had only scored 2 goals in the entire season leading up to this weekend, but has scored 2 so far this weekend with the Barons. And the biggest of them all came on Saturday night, with 17.1 seconds left in the game against Abbotsford.
Keith is there. He flips it. Played down by Toubert. Right point. Shot. Deflects. Score! Toubert sent it toward the net. It hit somebody or something on the way in. And with 17.1 seconds left, the Barons tie it at 1.
Colton Toubert is a high-profile prospect. Once a first-round draft pick, now he's set to become one of the Oilers' most-watched young prospects.
Well, I know there's tons of history there, and you look at the young players they've brought up, and they're really in a rebuild stage, and to get a chance to be a part of that, it would be great.
Also coming to the Barons via trade, Sean Bell was sent to the Colorado Avalanche in exchange for Kevin Montgomery. The defenseman out of Rochester, New York, had 2 goals and 17 assists and was -2 in 51 games for the Lake Erie Monsters. Montgomery also scored his first goal as a Baron on Friday night against the Heat.
It was good, good to get my first game out of the way, and I felt pretty good out there. From here on out, just help the team and do my best.
And both players have good impressions of Oklahoma City so far.
From what I've seen, it's really nice. I've enjoyed myself so far. Nice weather. It's just a lot different. I'm not used to that. So, yeah, I'm definitely happy to be here.
I really like it. I mean, the weather seemed to be really great so far compared to Manchester, and seems like there's some really nice restaurants around town, and I'm just excited to explore once we get a couple days off here.
It was a big weekend for the Barons newcomers and could be foreshadowing of things to come.
I think it's right place, right time, but I mean, if I get the opportunity, it could be a foreshadowing. I mean, I just like to get my shot through, and if we have good net front presence, I think I can score a couple more goals too.
For OKCBarons.com, I'm Chris Wescott.